And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Minnesota Twins. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been a heck of a series so far, Singy, and you have to figure that will only continue here in Game 6.
You know, Boog, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been a Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one. And clearly, being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Wyatt Langford next to hit for the Rays. 1-2 now. Got him. That's out number 2.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit them.
He's under it at short, puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it for the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3, and now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. You're watching back in Minnesota, and starting this one, Taj Bradley. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singing.
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter, so always very important for him to have a good feel and command all 3. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Max Kepler at the plate. Next offering upstairs.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Righty to the plate. This to center field. Siri right there to make the grab. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. The 1-1. In the air to left down the line. He dives but can't make the play, and that's a foul ball.
So close to possible extra bases right there. Just couldn't keep it fair down the line.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Flips it, 1 at second, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Edouard Julien. On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. At the plate, Isaac Paredes. And that one fouled off.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
And a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw to third, safe. And runners at the corners to start the inning.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way.
Hard hit, could be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Safe, he beats it.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Curtis Mead. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Siri. Second and third, 1 away. We're here in Game 6 of the American League Championship Series. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is...
threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Rays get an RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is the American League Championship Series. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's 1 down. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. And that's a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there. Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Tosses to first, and Guerrero is set down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
So up next for Minnesota, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a pop-up. Caminero makes the grab. And that is that. Twins wind up stranded. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Josh Lowe. Next offering is foul back. The punch out there looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside.
Anthony Bender will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's Juan Soto. And that one hammered way back there. That's not coming back. A gigantic blast. And they add on. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Dives and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
Now, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And here is Curtis Mead. That one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
This ball's chopped to the ground. He gets there with the slide. Nicely done for the out. But 2 round trippers back in target field. And here's the catcher, Dalton Varsho.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate, and they have...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And that ball is out of here. A 2-run homer. His second home run of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Max Kepler, the next Twin up to hit. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it. 2 away. Walker Jenkins, the next Twin up to hit. Ball to strike. The pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Finds its way through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. Edge of the zone for a strike, and the count 1-2. There's a swing and a drive. Soto going back. And he brings it in on the warning track. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. We're in the 6th game of this American League Championship Series. And now it's Jose Siri. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And the pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Siri aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw to second and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Stepping in, Josh Lowe. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that'll do it. Back in Minnesota, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Royce Lewis. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Tosses to first. One up, one down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. One down, base is empty. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. In the air, center field. Siri in position. And that is that. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And a big swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Popped up. Under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now it's Juan Soto. Base is empty, one away here in Game 6. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. And it's even up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Two gone now. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Edouard Julien. Not even close there. And it's 2-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Chisholm ranging back and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here is Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Brock Stewart getting ready to go. Morejon, the power lefty, up as well. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind of the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Headed towards the corner. Langford sizing this one up. Makes the grab, one down. This is Willie Castro. 1 out, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 down. Next to hit, Luis Jr.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Soto moving back for it. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And this game is tied. It's 3-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
2 outs, nobody on. Max Kepler, the next Twin up to hit. 2 outs. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Top 6. And now Isaac Paredes. The 1-1. And a good eye there. That one fouled off. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Chisholm going back. It's a bomb. He sends it out of here. That's his 4th home run of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 4-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Pitching change here, Giovanni Moran.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Curtis Mead now at the plate. Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2 the count.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Code gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brock Stewart.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So
now a dive at short, the throw, and it beats him. What a play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Kevin Kelly up and throwing. Morejon also throwing. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Royce Lewis. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And he grounds one to the right side. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back at Target Field, top of inning number 7. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Junior Caminero. Next offering is in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. 2-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Base is empty, 1 away, late here in Game 6. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground right side. Tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. And now the lefty. That one a little bit high, and a count 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground right side. Castro sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Adrian Morejon.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
He's got it, and there's one away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Swings and misses, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike three. Here's the catcher, Dalton Varsho. In the air, left field. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. Ready to begin the eighth. Now up for Tampa Bay. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Jose Hernandez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. Well, these Rays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
This one popped up. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Rays, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Andrew Washington.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball right side. Julien. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
So the lineup flips over, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Luis Jr. In the air, right field, pretty well struck back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
This one high in the air to left center. Siri sizing it up. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Walker Jenkins, the next Twin up to hit. Ripped down the line, base hit. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 4-4.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
And now Ryan Mountcastle found back our way, and that's out of play.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch it. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the ninth, and now it's going to be Shea Langoliers. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Curtis Mead next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. And now 2 balls and a strike.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one is absolutely belted. Kepler raging back towards the wall. Bangs off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. He's in safely at third as the go-ahead run.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Line, and that's a base hit. In to score from third. And they've taken the lead here in Game 6.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got it.
This ball well hit left center field, and that splits the gap. Around third. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead in the 9th.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could hit.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Yohan Duran.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
And they'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the inning and stop. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Joe Jimenez.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next Twin up to hit. That to right. Soto gets under it. Brings it in. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And next for Minnesota, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The Twins down to their final strike. In the air to left center. Sizes this one up. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays fight off elimination and set up a winner-take-all Game 7 right back here tomorrow night. Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.